For the sake of the Filipino people, I ask Mr. Marcos to step down now so that we can have a peaceful transition of government. I call on our people to rally to Camp Aguinaldo and Camp Crame in a show of people's power and solidarity with General Ramos and Minister Enrile. Thank you.
The President said in his press conference earlier that he was not going to resign. So how would we deal with such a situation?
We will continue pressuring him.
Maraming ang nakikipag-usap sa akin na sinasabi na kailangan ikaw, dahil ang hinahanap ng tao ay isang kandidato na parang opposite of Marcos. And siguro akala na ako na nga yun. Sabi ko, hindi pumili na lang kayo ng iba, tutulong na lang ako. Yung ibang mga kaibigan ko doon, sinasabi na, huwag mo na sabihin na hindi ka kakandidato, kundi mawawala ng pag-asa yung mga tao at hindi na sasali dito sa ating mga rally. Sabi ko, oh, sige. At ang tanong sa akin ay, will there be any conditions or that you will be agreeing to run? So, naisip ko, siguro, kung dalawang bagay ang mangyayari, na magkakaroon ng snap elections, at kung magkakaroon ng 1 million signatures.
Oh! Marami tayo dito.
Ay, talaga. Ibang-iba talaga ang naging buhay ko noon, at sinabi ko sa mga anak ko, lahat ng pwede magtalumpati na rin kayo dahil imposible kung malibot ang buong bayan dahil 60 days, wala naman tayong mga sasakyan. Kung minsan nakakahirap ako ng aeroplano o helicopter, doon sa isang pineapple plantation sa Mindanao, di nagsasalita nga ako. At pagkatapos nakita ko, medyo maambon-ambon pa noon eh. Meron isang plastic bucket na pinapasa-pasa ng mga tao doon na nakikinig sa akin. Sabi ko, ano ginagawa na? Pero sige pa rin ako sa aking talumpati. Natapos yung aking talumpati, umakyat yung barangay captain, binigyan ako ng isang bilaon ng saging at pineapple. Pasalamat naman ako. Pagkatapos meron nag-abot sa kanya nung plastic bucket nga na nakikita ko. Tapos sabi, para sa ito, nung tinignan ko, mga piso, nung araw piso pa yung bill at saka mga coins. Alam mo talaga, parang gusto kong maiyak dahil ang hirap nila and yet they were giving whatever they had to me.
Bakit natin kinakailangan? Iboto! Siya'y babae! Malambot ang babae!
Hindi naman yung revenge ang hinahanap ko eh. Talagang gusto ko, sabi ko, ituloy natin ang laban ni Ninoy. Ang laban nga niya upang maibalik ang ating demokrasya.
Ma'am, nung presidente po kayo, you remember the highs and the lows?
Well, first, yung nakita mo yung mga mamamayan na talagang, nagpunta sa EDSA at saka sinisigaw yung pangalan mo at talagang nakahanda sila, naiyalay ang lahat, pati yung kanilang mga buhay upang maibalik ang demokrasya. Siguro, the highs, well, I have to admit, when I went to the United States.
President of the Republic of the Philippines!
Naalala niyo pa that moment when you entered the U.S. Congress?
Ay, talaga.
And there was a standing ovation.
Oo. Yun ako, maraming, parang, wow, wala akong ka-nervous nun eh. Kaya sabi ko, bakit kayo ganito ang feeling ko?
Today I say, join us, America.
as we build a new home for democracy.
Everything just went so well na talagang, wow, is this all happening to me? Na, so yun, at saka, yun na nga, nakakagulat na, kilala pala ako. So, nung araw, asawa ko ni Ninoy, or, ngayon naman, sasabi, mami ako ni Chris. But, that was really, well, I just felt so. And then, of course, making it to the cover of Time magazine, that had to be really high. It was just so unbelievable na me on the cover of Time magazine. Tapos nagpadala na ng photographer natin. She followed me for a week or two every day. Basta sabi niya, please don't pay any attention to me. I just want to take all of these shots. And, parang after that, I can die now.
There will be no turn. I have nothing to say to these traitors.
Actually, the worst was 1989. Akala ko yun, parang, sabi ko, baka ito na ang goodbye, ano? But I was determined not to leave Malacanang. At nasa yung mga cabinet members ko, sabi, ma'am, siguro umalis na kayo dito. Sabi ko, hindi, tingnan nyo, si Marcos umalis. Ano nangyari sa kanya? And, no, I feel it's my duty to stay here. And anyway, I'm prepared. Then, I was also determined. Talagang one term lamang ako. Basta ang aking ultimate objective was to restore democracy.
You didn't mind when people were saying, she didn't have experience, housewife lang siya.
Pero sino ba
Ninoy.
Yeah, sino sa kanila nag-appear before the U.S. Congress? Sino sa kanila ang binigyan ang nalagay sa cover ng Time magazine?
Wow.
Sino ang Woman of the Year? Kanya, it's not all experience. I'm just so grateful to all the Filipino people who were so supportive of me. Dahil they took me for what I was, and they did not expect more. Kasi I can face anybody. And I was very stressed about not using my position to further my own interests or interests of others who were close to me. Sabi nga ng iba, sobra ka naman but I felt when I leave Malacanang, that nobody can point a finger at me. I still have great hopes. Alam mo, kasi sabi ko, okay, tayo mga Pilipino, ano ba naman, bakit hindi tayo umaangat katulad ng iba nating mga kalapit bansa or whatever. Sabi ko, darating at darating din yon. At kanya nga, I'm so glad that it was the suggestion of some people that we try to revive they're being like Ninoy. The Filipinos are like Ninoy, ready to sacrifice and to give their all for the sake of the country. Try to do what I believe I should. Because I realize also I have so much to be grateful for. I always tell my children, siguro 90% of the population have it so much worse. And we really are so privileged. So we have to show and return all these gifts that have been given to us.